Hello everyone! Today we're revealing WWF Raw is War from March 23rd, 1998. The last episode before WrestleMania 14 opens with Stone Cold Steve Austin coming to the ring, wearing Don't Trust Anyone t-shirt. Austin blasts Vince McMahon, declaring he can't be stopped or broken, and nothing, not DX, Triple H, China, Mike Tyson or Shawn Michaels will stop him from leaving WrestleMania 14 victorious. He's ready to take on anything tonight, until Commissioner Slaughter arrives. Slaughter announces Austin must face The Rock tonight, or his WrestleMania match with the Heartbreak Kid becomes non-title. Austin takes offense and in classic fashion delivers a Stone Cold Stunner, sending the crowd into a frenzy. First match, Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie vs the Quebecers. The match kicks off with Jack and Charlie going all out against the Quebecers. Just as momentum builds, the UH Outlaws make their entrance, dressed in tuxedos, sit on the restaurant tables, and start poking the faces with blow-up dolls. The Destruction throws the match into chaos when eventually Billy Gunn and Road Dogg storm the ring, smashing Jack and Charlie with a table, a champagne bucket, and finally delivering a power driver through a chair, and the fans erupt in shock as the Outlaws leave a path of destruction and set the stage for a brutal WrestleMania showdown. Next, Jeff Jarrett with Tennessee Lee vs Steve Blackman. Jeff Jarrett makes his white horse entrance, drawing boos from the crowd. The match starts fast, with Blackman trying for a quick pin, but Jarrett gains control eventually with a back suplex and a swinging neck breaker. Blackman fights back with a running chop and attempts a superplex, only for Tennessee Lee to interfere, holding Blackman's leg and allowing Jarrett to score the pin. Frustrated, Blackman delivers a bicycle kick to Jarrett and chases Lee backstage, not particularly happy with the unfair rules. Backstage, a limo pulls in and out comes D-Generation X in full force. Triple H, China, Shawn Michaels and even Mike Tyson. Hunter brags that at WrestleMania nothing will stop them from dominating, while Michaels warns Steve Austin that switching music awaits. Tyson backs them up and adds to the tension. We cut to the grave of The Undertaker and Kane's parents. The Undertaker speaks to the tombstones, asking for forgiveness and expressing love for his parents, revealing the emotional weight of his feud with Kane. Inside the arena, Kane arrives with Paul Bearer, showing off his powers by striking the arena with lighting and causing chaos at ringside, even putting a crew member in fire with another lighting bolt. The stage is set for a dark, apocalyptic showdown at WrestleMania 14. We continue with DOA vs the New Midnight Express with Jim Cornette at ringside. The action starts fast as Skull and 8-Ball go back and forth with Gunn and Bart, but it quickly devolves into total mayhem. The Rock and Roll Express, the Headbangers, Los Boricuas, and the Quebecers all foot ringside, turning the match into an all-out brawl. The fight sets the stage for the 14-team WrestleMania Battle Royale, with 8 teams already in the mix. Fans chant for Legion of Doom, though JR reminds that Hawk and Animal aren't speaking after their problems. The match is not important, but the mayhem after it perfectly hypes the epic tag team chaos that awaits at WrestleMania. DX takes the stage next, with Hunter Hearst Helmsley reminding everyone of last week when he reclaimed the European title from Owen Hart. He boasts that Commissioner Slaughter will be handcuffed to China during his WrestleMania match with Owen, but Helmsley isn't worried. He plans to send Owen back to Calgary in a wheelchair. Shawn Michaels then grabs the mic and shifts to business. He tells Austin to ignore Vince McMahon because the WWF Championship is around his waist. Michaels reminds Austin that he's facing not just the champion, but also Mike Tyson at WrestleMania, warning that Tyson will knock him out if he interferes. DX closes by asserting their dominance, vowing to rule the WWF forever. Next match, Chains vs Farouk. Farouk dominates early, hurling Chains around the ring with power moves and a chin walk. Chains fights back with a jawbreaker and near fall attempts, but Farouk keeps him under control. Suddenly, The Rock rushes in with a chair, seemingly to hit Chains, but Farouk stops him. Then, The Rock assumingly accidentally strikes Farouk, leading to a disqualification. Farouk is carried backstage as Rock fakes having sympathy for him, leaving the future of Nation of Domination in uncertainty. After that, Barry Windham with Jim Cornette at ringside versus Bradshaw. Bradshaw dominates early, using power moves and a series of boots and chops to keep Windham down. Windham fights back with a DDT and a back suplex, but gets distracted by his manager Cornette, allowing Bradshaw to roll him up for the win. After the match, the new Midnight Express attack Bradshaw, only to be chased off by the Rock and Roll Express to end the segment. Raw continues with Mark Merrow escorting Sable to the ring to celebrate the Raw magazine double cover with Sunny. Vince Russo presents Sable with an award, acknowledging her achievements, while Sunny is absent due to not feeling well. As Sable accepts, Goldust and Tuna rush the ring, and Tuna smashes the award over Sable and rips her dress. Vince Russo quickly covers her, ensuring she is okay, while Merrow storms back in, warning Goldust he's a dead man at WrestleMania. And now, the main event. The Rock with Nation of Domination at ringside versus Steve Austin. Austin gets a huge pop as he faces The Rock in a non-title match, with DX watching from the locker room. The two trade hard-hitting moves, including headwalks, quad swines and elbow drops. The Rock relies to the Nation of Domination support, but Austin fights them off and slams The Rock into the steel steps and then stomps him in the corner. Not long after, Austin finishes the match with a Stone Cold Stunner, covering The Rock for the 3 count. D'Lo Brown tries to interfere but also gets stunned. Then DX hits the ramp with Shawn Michaels teasing a fight, but Helmsley holds him back, leaving the long-awaited fight for the main event of WrestleMania, which is 6 days away. This Raw sets the final tone for WrestleMania 14, with the most memorable things being DX continuing their reign of chaos, with Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Chyna, and Mike Tyson keeping the heat on Austin and the WWF title scene. Kane shows his nearly unstoppable force, the New Age Outlaws' brutal attack on Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie, and Sable's magazine award segment gone wrong with Goldust and Tuna. Raw balanced chaos, storytelling, and set up for the big show. Everything a final episode before WrestleMania should do. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more classic WWF reviews. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you at ringside.